Hey guys, Jhub here, and today I have another KEM gameplay for you on the map Warhawk, and the setup I'm using is an AK-12 with extended mags and silencer, and I'm running the normal perks that I use for the specialist class, which is my starting perks are Stalker, Sleight of Hand, Fully Loaded, Focus, and I believe Dead Silence, and then I think I kick into Quick Draw, Off the Grid, Scavenger, and then a couple other things in specialists involving ICU and Blind Eye just to keep me off oracles. And I just had this realization before starting this commentary that Warhawk is almost exactly the same thing as Standoff, and it plays almost the exact same way. You have the street lined out the way it is, you have the back alleys to the buildings, you have the one building that overlooks B in the middle, and then you have buildings on either edge that you can get in with windows. So I think as they did with Standoff and they made Warhawk, they may have did with Strike Zone and Dome. I know that Standoff was a Black Ops 2 map, and it was a very good one and was used in competitive a lot, so maybe with Ghost they took Standoff, reskinned it, called it Warhawk, made it a little bit different playable, but overall it's going to be one of those competitive maps I believe that people are going to want to see in MLG, maybe UMG, or whatever they call it nowadays. But it is a fun map nevertheless. I like playing it. And this is my first KM on the map. I still have a couple other KMs I can post. Usually, the way it's working out now is I'm getting a couple KMs every day, if not every other day. That way, I'm like 3 videos ahead of each day, so I have enough for now. I'm going to be going on vacation soon, so I don't know if I'll be able to have enough KMs stocked up for the entire vacation time, because I think I'm going to be away for like a week or something like that. So I'm going to try to grind it out and get as many KEMs as I can. That is so much more difficult to say than Moab. I wish they would have just kept the name the same. But that's the plan. I'm going to try to see if I can grind out and get a lot more. Otherwise, you're going to have like class specialists coming up that I was planning on doing. I've already got a thumbnail for. And with me being able to get KEMs with a lot of these classes, I'm just going to translate it over to the class specialist and give you a very detailed analysis of the weapon and how you want to use it and what attachments you should use on it. So that's probably going to come out when I go on vacation here soon. Also, in the previous video, I mentioned and asked if y'all would like to see more Minecraft return. With Ghost, I can play for a good 4 or 5 hours on a certain amount of time at once, but then it starts to get a little bit annoying after a while, and it's fun to just go and relax and play something else. Right now I've been just relaxing playing League of Legends, but I might go back and try to get another Minecraft series started up. I don't know about Feed the Beast. I don't even have that map save. I don't know if I would want to continue that or do anything with that. It was very laggy, and I don't know if my computer itself could handle it. We were actually running it off of something else, but I might try to bring that back. But yeah, and also, using this tactic worked very well on this map. I was by myself, so I dropped down this care package, and it turned out to be a mortar fire, which is something you really want to get on this map because it just drops mortars all over the place. I think you can see it's part of its dynamic ability for this map. So I used it as bait until my teammates could arrive, because the enemy was so worried about getting that mortar strike from me that they really weren't paying attention to me and the fact that they were all alone and they could have taken the objective. So basically I sat there, used it as bait, and asked my team as much as possible to get over there and help me out. And by the way, this little head glitch to counter that little head glitch across the map, beautiful. Like, you really don't even have to see them, you just have to pop it a couple times. I think it took 4 shots across the map with the AK-12 to take out the guy in the window with a sniper. So if you are being sniped from there a lot, just back up into that place and you should have no problem. I think in this gameplay, we actually kind of forced a lot of them to rage quit. I think when my KEM launches and I get the kills from it, there was only 2 people left, but I did have help. Like right here, Vorbed was over here helping me try to get this locked down, and I think we were running with a party of 3 or 4, which is very helpful, considering if we weren't in this little party of ours, the randoms would have had the ability to cap these flags a whole lot quicker than we would like them to, because that's normally what randoms do. And I'm seeing all these gameplays of all these KEMs that people are getting that for some reason the random teammates they're getting because they're running solo are not taking the objective like normal random teammates do. Like in Blitz, I've had teammates that just loop the score points non-stop. After 10 seconds, it's always popping. Games can end in 3 minutes. And in Domination, either the enemy team is way better than us and we're all triple capped, or we are trying to triple cap them. So it's just weird seeing some of these gameplays where it's like you get the perfect randoms. And I wish I had those if I were running solo, because then I wouldn't have to always run in a 3-man or 4-man party in total. Because you gotta have teammates when doing this. Like in a certain situation coming up here, I can't find anybody, and I'm asking my teammates where they at. I need to find them. I don't know where they're at. And in turn, they started making callouts, and it helped me get this. Later on, near the end, I'm going to get to the point where I'm kind of trapped in a corner, and they're spawning around me. And a teammate, I guess, basically sacrificed himself when he got drop shotted. And in turn, it allowed me to jump shot the guy because he was already on the ground. And jump shotting, I guess, is the counter to drop shotting because their aim is more difficult to aim up as quickly. So I was able to get the kill on the guy, and then I moved around and got the final kill for the KEM, which I believe I'm up to 8 or 9 KEMs right now. I believe it's 8. The combined total between me and Vorb right now is 16, which is pretty cool considering we're only a weekend, maybe 1 or 2 days after the fact. So I would like to say that we're doing pretty well, me and him, in this game, getting KEMs. A couple of our friends are having a little bit of issues, but we'll try to get them some KEMs here soon enough. But I hope y'all guys enjoyed this gameplay. Like I said, I only get 2 kills here at the end because everyone's rage quitting, and we've had so many problems with teams completely forfeiting within a minute of the game first starting because either they can't get the domination points they want, or we're just killing them so fast they really can't do anything. Hopefully it will change because they have not been putting players into our lobby as fast. Like I said, a minute into the game and the enemy team is forfeiting. We need more players. Like, I don't know, there's supposed to be like 300,000 people online right now at this point, less than 2 weeks after the game, and yet it can't fill up lobby. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Other than that, peace out.